guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As promised, I'm bringing you more content, nice content. And today, guess what? We've got a content creator. And do you want me to say you're a pharmacist as well?
Yes. I'm a pharmacist first.
Before anything else.
Yeah, human first and then I'm a pharmacist.
Okay, so I've got a content creator, a pharmacist. I've got Randy, Geneva.
Hi.
Hello.
So cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you
know
so
what?
much.
You are content.
Ne?
Now
Yo, these compliments. No, thank you. Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, man, I'm so excited to be here.
Thanks for coming. Thank you so much for
having
coming.
me. Thank you for having me.
I want us to talk content creation. And just, I know that when you started, I was there. I mean, I followed you when you probably
Before.
had. Yes. But I want you to share your story. And as well as, just to say to someone else, you can also start.
Also do it,
yeah, you can also. I know not everyone can do it.
Yes,
Yeah. So, where did you grow up?
I grew up in between Gauteng and Limpopo, Ilim. So I was born in Ilim, and I grew up there. And then after a few years, I moved to the side to Gauteng with my parents, and I stayed here. And then I went back home, and then I came back, and then I went back home. It was in between because my mom was in Limpopo and my father was this side. So I would sometimes do that side, and then sometimes I was this side. But the main reason I came back this side before going back and doing my high school was because I really liked the school.
This side.
Okay. So when I had gone back, I only spent 2 years there, and I didn't like the school. I feel it was just not.
It was not you.
Yeah, it was not. I was always number one. And so my parents were like, there's no competition also.
No, yeah.
And I just also felt like, you see there, it was more challenging. So I feel I needed...
You fitted in.
Yes, I needed that challenge. When I came back this time, I don't even top 10. I didn't even make it. But I was happy because it was
challenging.
Challenging and it was building. So yeah, that's where I sort of grew up.
Okay. And then from there, you then went to varsity.
Yes, straight from matric. I went to Sifakomaga to Health Sciences University. So I'm a proud SMU alumni. Shout out to everyone who's from SMU who's watching this. Because I know you're also as an SMU alumni.
Medusa SMU.
Oh, Medusa SMU, yes. So that's where I went straight after matric, and I did my Bachelor of Pharmacy.
Great.
Then straight after Bachelor of Pharmacy, I did my Master of Pharmacy, which I completed last year, and I graduated this year.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
So when you were growing up, you've always wanted to be a pharmacist. Why? What was the influence?
I wouldn't say I've always wanted to be a pharmacist per se, but I've always wanted to do something in the health sector.
Okay.
And that was influenced by, I think, my parents, especially my mom, because my mom is also in the health sector.
Okay.
And, when you're growing up, they always tell you, you need to get a job that you will be secure.
True.
Patients will always be sick. They'll always be sick people. So
not that we want people to be sick.
No, we don't. Obviously, we don't want people to be sick.
Yeah.
It's just a thing of, unfortunately, that's just the way life is. You always just get a flu here and there. And someone needs to treat that.
Exactly.
So it was a thing of, you need to get a job so I always had that in mind. And when I was in high school, I started doing my research and in the health sector, of course.
Nice.
And then I just fell in love with pharmacy, and I'm like, plus it just felt like it doesn't require too much of me seeing blood, because I'm a very sensitive person. So bloody things and just wounds and all of that was just out. So I was like, perfect. This is speaking to me. I can definitely do this. So I applied for pharmacy and engineering in other universities just to be safe, because engineering is also regarded as safe. Accounting
in terms of
those,
jobs.
those are the. But I mean, coming to but I don't know, growing up, you realize that some of it is true, but not entirely.
Exactly.
There are challenges in every single sector.
And now things are changing. Even those jobs that we thought they are secure, they are not
as secure as we thought.
Yeah. So let's talk content creation.
Yeah.
So I think you've got 41K followers now.
Oh, wow. Yes. You checked today. You're
like
sure.
Just before the interview, how many followers?
Yeah. I'm
okay. And now. When you started content creation, was it intentional?
No.
It wasn't?
Not even. Honestly, it was not intentional at all. I was just sharing. I like capturing moments and sharing those moments, bits and pieces of what I get up to. So that's how it started. I was just taking pictures, videos, and posting and sharing without even overthinking it. For me, it was just sharing what I'm getting up to and staying connected with the people around me. And then as time went,
when was this?
Let me see. I think I was doing my masters.
Already masters. So that's like 2 years ago.
Let me think.
COVID, 2020.
Yeah, I'd say during COVID.
Okay.
I think that's where it picked up.
Okay.
A lot, but also, I think final year. Yeah, final year pharmacy.
Okay.
Yes, final year pharmacy. I was already sharing quite a lot on social media.
And this is
it was
sharing.
just genuine, not intentional, just sharing content here and there of the things that I do. And then masters, I started masters, and then this was COVID. I started masters in 2020. And then I think that's when it was like, okay,
picking
so
up.
people are actually making money from this. And after that, I started being more intentional, but I didn't stop being me, because I'm sure you've always followed me.
Yes,
and the people that have always followed me can attest to the fact that I'm still sharing the way I was sharing. It's just nicer. It's just nicer now, and with more intention, so that there are certain things that right now I feel I'm not comfortable sharing. As time goes, you just serve things, and then also introduce other things that maybe you were not sharing before. So I'd say around that time.
And then when did you hit like your first check? You're like, oh my god, this is my first paid campaign.
First paid campaign.
Yeah.
I think it was 2021.
Are you comfortable sharing how much was it?
I think it was 1.5.
Really?
I had less than 10,000 followers even.
Like you didn't even have a lot of... What campaign was it? Okay, I understand.
It was I can share it, because I get it was there.
It was there.
I think it was Cipla Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, nice.
And I was promoting. I was just sharing their show. There's a show that they had. Then a TV show about health. I think every week they were covering a different health topic.
Nice.
So it made sense. For me,
because at that time I think you were also doing your pharmacy live videos,
No, it was before that.
Oh, that was before.
It was
then.
Before my pharmacy live videos.
Yes.
So it was, I think, in actual fact, I think it was 2020.
During COVID
I'll just have to
check.
To double check.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you feel? I mean, your first.
I was so proud of myself. Can I check?
Do you want to check?
I actually want to know when this was. Hey.
Okay, you can check.
Because now I'm wondering.
When was this?
I mean, I remember definitely that was my first time.
Yeah.
A brand. I worked with a brand, and they paid me.
And I mean, that was the start of Brandy the brand. Jennifer the brand.
That you calling me a brand? Oh,
you are. Isn't it what content creators are?
Yeah, I think we are.
Or maybe you're getting.
I just don't. Maybe I'm just not really comfortable calling myself a brand. at the moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
when will you be comfortable being called you, the brand?
I'm not sure.
Why?
I feel like it comes with a lot of pressure. I don't
It does.
It feels like a lot of
right?
It feels like a lot of weight,
which is
on
fair.
my shoulders that I'm not ready to carry at the moment. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Where is Zipla? Okay, here.
It's
I found it.
Okay.
It was 2020.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yes.
And
I posted it on the 11th of August.
Okay.
2020.
So
it was
your
during,
first.
It was COVID, yeah.
It was COVID.
It was during
COVID.
Yes.
I think the levels, was it level 5? It was level 3 at that time.
Yes. It was starting to open up.
Up. Yeah. And I mean, after that, there's so much that happened.
Yes.
You grew so much.
Yeah. Saying, I had less than 10,000 followers when I worked with Zipla for this campaign. I think I was on 5,000 or 6,000, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
And since then, how have you grown?
Sure. Firstly, my following has grown
a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've also grown as a human being, and also as a professional, as a pharmacist, I've grown because this was my first year doing my master's.
Yeah.
And now I can safely say I am a master.
Yeah.
Content-wise, I also wasn't. It was good at the time, but it wasn't great.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I've grown in all aspects. To be honest, I've grown in all aspects. I've grown physically. I've grown emotionally.
As well.
Yes, a little bit financially.
Financially, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're not yet where we want to be, but we are definitely not where we started.
That's true.
When I'm comparing now and then, there is a difference. So there's also that growth. But I think I've grown as overall
as Randy,
I've grown.
Yeah.
And I think it's just human nature. We grow and we evolve with the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I think you're doing so well. So let's talk content creation.
Okay.
What content are you doing?
So I do lifestyle and fashion.
Okay.
So
I can tell.
You have to. But yes, I'm a lifestyle and fashion content creator.
Okay.
So lifestyle is basically everything I get up to. Not everything, but just you seeing my lifestyle and how I sort of balance out me being a pharmacist and being a content creator, as well as being a friend, a daughter, a sister, and all of these things. That is my lifestyle because I have a partner. Cannot forget that. But just you get to see me being all of these things.
Okay.
And balancing it all out and just finding for myself and my followers convenient ways and affordable ways to sustain. Yes, plugs. Just to sustain ourselves because things are expensive, hey? So if you can, why not save that?
Why not?
So that's what my content is mostly about. Also because I really do try to share as many plugs as possible so that people don't have to spend. You don't have to spend a lot of money. If you can, go for it. And I'm happy for you. That's amazing. But there are people that can't, and I think that's also my audience. They love plugs.
They do.
When I
say
so when I say this, I got this and this is the price, they're like, what? Okay, I'm going to get it.
And I think content creation is that it's about
exactly
bringing influence as well. Because when you see people engaging with your content, and I think let's talk about that engagement and all this Instagram analytics, because those are the things I don't understand.
It is quite confusing. Hey, I don't want to lie. No one has mastered the Instagram algorithm and how
Oh, yeah,
engagement works. We just
Yeah.
have an idea, but no one has. I can't say. I don't think anyone has mastered
Okay.
it fully.
Yeah.
But I think it goes with what you put out there. So from what I've learned over some time, if you're putting out the same type of content, not exactly the same, but within the same niche,
Yeah.
you are more likely to attract people who are going to engage, because when they started following Mapula
Yeah.
was posting recipes. So I liked Mapula because Mapula is going to make me cook a nice meal.
True.
On Sunday.
Oh.
So now 5 weeks down the line, Mapula changes. She's not giving me those recipes anymore. And Mina, I want to cook, and I'm used to going to Mapula's page for that. I'm not really relating to the type of content that she's putting out there now, and then I unfollow, and then I don't engage.
I don't engage
because the content that she's putting out is not what I followed her for. Yes, so that's the way I think some people also forget.
And I think that's very important.
It's very important to.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the same thing, because I'm one person who also gets really bored quickly
with the same
type of
content.
content.
Yeah.
You can't post sitting on a table or a certain thing
all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I know that even if you're sitting here or there or there or there, you are still giving something relating to your content.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where the engagement factor comes in. So people who are following me for that type of content will definitely keep following, and they will engage with that content because it's what they are. That's what they are there for. That's what they are there for. Yeah. So,
that's true.
and also just creating engaging content.
True.
Your content has to make someone want to engage. If it's good quality, then people will engage. If it's beautiful or relatable, people will engage.
Okay, good quality,
good
relatable.
quality,
I'm taking notes.
Yeah. Good quality, relatability. Just consistency as well.
Consistency. I think that is very important.
Yeah, consistency is not posting 3 times a day, every single day. That can be a lot.
For us, the followers.
Yes. I mean, you can post on your story. That's more. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're posting a reels at 3 a day, every single day,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Even for you as a content creator, it's a lot.
You can't expect people to consume. Remember, people are not just consuming your content alone. You're not the only one on their Instagram.
Yeah.
And that's when you're special and
you have all your followers are yours.
They are yours alone. No, unfortunately, people follow different people, and we consume different types of content from different people. So you don't want to always engage with the same person all the time. Yeah. Now you're scrolling down and there are 5 different reels from the same person from the same day. Like I will unfollow you. So I want a consistency. I think also some people just get it wrong. So they think consistency is you posting and bombarding people with content, and it's not like that.
Okay, let's talk good quality. So say I want to take a picture of this bottle. What I see with content creators is that they have certain angles, you know, or is it the creativity behind that?
Yes.
So is it maybe a good form?
All of the above, honestly. If I'm being honest, creativity plays a role.
Okay.
You have to sort of know, and I don't have an idea of how you want something to come out. Before you snap it, you must maybe have an idea. This is how I want it to look. Let me try if this works. So this is where the angle comes in. Okay, this is not giving me what I want creative wise. So let me try this angle. And this angle. Okay, the lighting is not working. Let me try that angle. But all of this needs a good quality phone or a camera if you can afford. If you can. That's very important, because now people are going to rob people of cameras. You don't have to do
You don't have to start with a camera.
No, you don't. I don't have a camera. I still use my phone.
Really?
I still use my phone.
Everything?
For everything. I mean, there are certain campaigns where I hire out like videographers or
money
photographers.
Is coming in.
I mean, if the brand is
paid.
And also sometimes if there's a certain vision that you have and you can tell that this I might not
get it right
with my phone, then it does require you to to hire someone. Yeah, but you can definitely use your phone. This year I told myself that I'm gonna try not to hire cameras for my campaigns.
Okay.
Use my own phone
resources
and use my own resources and see where that takes me. And then when I get a camera, I'll know how to do certain things because I am aware, so that's what I've been doing this year.
Oh, nice! I actually thought you have a camera because your content.
Good
quality.
Thank you. No, it's loading. Keep liking, commenting, and sharing my things, guys.
Relatable content, please follow on Instagram. Yeah. So tell me, is this something that everyone can do?
I think everyone can create content and put it out there, but maybe not everyone can create content that you can monetize. Yes. I don't know how to put it, but
I hear you.
Get what I'm saying.
Understand.
Everyone can take pictures and put them online. As long as you have the phone and the account on Instagram or wherever. Anyone can do that. But I think the part where you have to attract brands and all of that, I don't think. I think anyone can do it if they go about it the right way. But brands don't just work with anyone that has a phone and an Instagram account. They're very intentional.
So what do they look at?
So firstly, they look at...
For someone like me who only has like 1,000 followers.
Yeah, they do work with people.
Really?
They do. They are brands. Like I told you, my first campaign, I had like 4,000 or 5,000. I'm not sure how many followers I had. But it wasn't a lot of followers, but there was still a brand that was big. And I remember there were other people on the campaign who also had less following, so you can still work with brands as long as it's within like their niche, and also it's a brand
niche
fit. So niche, or niche, I don't know how it's pronounced.
Niche,
it's what I was saying. My niche is lifestyle.
Also, a niche is like a certain category
of
content.
Yes. Or categories. Yes. So you can be beauty. That's a niche. You can be skin.
Are you not doing beauty?
Not entirely.
Okay.
I do share tips here and there, but beauty is mostly makeup. And then
skincare, is that also beauty or that's
you can
lifestyle?
put it under beauty, but I think it's more lifestyle for me personally because I put on certain products every single day.
True.
But I don't wear makeup every day. You understand? So I wouldn't say beauty is part of... Okay, there's a part of my lifestyle because when I go out, when I'm here,
of course,
I put on a little bit of this and that. But for me, beauty content creators are those people that will sit in front of the camera and show you and demonstrate how you can do or achieve certain looks. The way I share my fashion, and I'll put like an outfit out there, outfit of the day. This is what I styled this with,
or you can exchange.
And put it which is what I do. So that's fashion, and then skincare is just
different products and what maybe you can achieve with the products.
What they can do for your skin. Do they make your skin look brighter? Do they make your skin look less pores? What's this? Even pigmentation, because I know some people have uneven
skin tone also,
and you have hyperpigmentation. Somewhere it's pigmented and somewhere it's not. So there's a what's this? Every product has its specific benefits. Acne, people, we all have different skin concerns. I feel everyone has their own skin concerns.
We do.
So I say that's the difference. But that's essentially what brands look at, if you fit what they want to achieve.
So I think a lot of us, maybe we haven't found the niche that we want to tap into, because I see a lot of people, someone would do motherhood, lifestyle, fashion, and at some point I think if you're looking too much into different contents, they end up like you cannot be followed by a lot of people, because if you are a mother, I want to follow a mother.
Yes.
But if you're going to do motherhood and this and this and this and this, now it becomes too much, because you are attracting a lot of followers, different followers, and even engagement as well. Like you said, that engagement reduces, right?
Yeah, sometimes. So I think with that, with the example that you're giving, also, I think the person that is doing that, they need to find a way to put the two together.
Yes.
So if you're a mother, and you're saying lifestyle content creator and a fashion content creator, then you can sort of incorporate
the
as
kids, as a family, right?
As a family, this is how we are dressing to go to this event. So now you're incorporating motherhood, you're incorporating fashion and your lifestyle,
and that's
which is what you are about.
Yeah,
so you can say, so my children are gonna wear this, I'm gonna wear this, my husband is gonna wear this, or my wife is gonna wear this, and then we are going to this and this, we're going to do this, this and that. So in sharing that, you've covered everyone. So whoever is a mother can relate to that. Whoever is
not a
mother, they can also relate. They can see what you're wearing. Yeah. And also, if you're going somewhere, then other people who would like to go to certain places, like us who like going out, are very outgoing. We will be like, okay, this is a nice place.
This is
I
a
can
nice
check
place
it out.
Yes.
So you see now you've sort of tapped into
all
different people. In different ways. So you can have different niches, but just put them together. It must not be, okay, now I'm a mom, and then now we see you talk about motherhood
all the time. Yeah, I think that's true.
Because
that's
also
true.
I think the same type of content, like I said, it does get tiring.
It does.
I'm not
you really have to be creative, and I think that's why for me, I don't think it's for me.
You don't, but I feel like you are creative.
I am, but I'm not in Instagram aspect of things. You know, taking pictures. I don't think that's for me. I think I can do this. I can talk.
You can talk. Yeah, that's true.
I can talk. Yeah. But taking pictures, I can take, but I don't think I can monetize my pictures. They are not.
I think you can do it over time.
Okay.
It's something you can learn, and I mean also if you're open to it, if because it's you shouldn't force yourself, or you shouldn't force it. So if you're open to it and you want to do it, I think you can do it. You definitely can. Like I said, anyone can tap into it, and if they're doing it right, then they can attract their brands and all of that. And by me saying all of this, I just want to put this disclaimer out there that I'm not a master of social media and I am not like a social media guru or anything. I didn't study anything social media related. I'm sharing based on personal experience and also what other people have shared. So I've been picking up here and there, and also from my own experience, because remember, this industry is quite new. So every time something new,
things are changing.
Things are changing, and we learn something new every single time. We are learning together, because no one can come and say, I've been doing this for 30 years.
No
one.
True. So
no one can say this.
We are learning on the job.
We are all learning on the job. So just be sure to not assume that I know everything about content creation and all of that. I just share what has been working for me, what has worked for other people based on their experience as well.
So do you think, I mean, like you're saying now that no one has worked in this industry for 30 years, do you think there is the future of content creation, or is South Africa like hitting there? I see there is a lot of content creators. A lot. People are even leaving their 9 to 5 to do this full time. Are you gonna do something like that?
I saw this question. I actually get this question a lot now. Like, are you gonna leave pharmacy and be a full-time content creator? I don't know. Because I love my profession. I love being a pharmacist. I love it with all my heart. I'm so happy to be a pharmacist. But there are certain challenges within our profession. And one of them being employment. So if I get to a point where I can't find
a
job, then I maybe
maybe consider
yes. But also, if I can't find something that I genuinely like or enjoy doing, because pharmacy is so broad, there are a lot of sectors that you can be in, and there are certain sectors that I personally maybe wouldn't want to work in, and I want to work like this or like that. So now, if that's the only thing, if that's the only option for me, then I think I can maybe consider content creation
full time
for that period while I'm still
not full time.
I mean, I can do it, but and like I'm saying,
you're not sure.
I'm not sure,
and it's fair. I mean, you just started your career as a pharmacist, so maybe give it a chance and see how it goes.
Exactly. I'm still excited. I'm still energetic. I still want to, make a difference in the pharmacy profession. I still want my profession to grow because I genuinely love it, and the people that know me know how passionate I am about being a pharmacist. So, doing content creation full time, I don't know which buttons have to be pressed on me to switch off that pharmacy passion, So I really love being a pharmacist. So.
Okay. Back to my question. Do you think what's the future of content creation?
I think it's to answer the first question. Do I think there's a future? Yes, I do.
Okay.
What is the future? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think we are taking it. We're taking every day as it comes. Yes. But I definitely do think there is a future, especially because content creation is growing. Brands and big marketing media places and media houses are investing in this industry. They are celebrating. For example, DSTV also has is headlining one of the awards. There's a DSTV Content Creators Awards.
Oh yes.
DSTV is a big brand. MultiChoice is a big brand. So for them to be working with content creators shows that they see something. They're appreciating the work that is being done. So big companies are coming in and they are working with content creators and they are finding ways to keep their brands alive on social media.
True.
And in different ways. So, and there's always something to talk about on social media. There's always a trend. So in order for those things to keep happening, social media content creators need to be there, so that they can also, share these trends and all of that. So I think there is a future for it. The future is just not known.
It's not known.
Yes, I don't know. I can't predict the future. I wouldn't have predicted the growth of TikTok. I wouldn't have predicted that.
True.
We also just got Threads. I don't know if you noticed. I wouldn't have predicted that.
What is that? I'm like, what is this?
Threads is it's a new social media platform powered by Instagram. It's like Twitter, to be honest. But
it's Twitter
competitor. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So it's like Twitter, but it's slightly different here and there, and it's also by Instagram, so it's linked with your Instagram account.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
and I see it was doing the rounds.
I saw
people thought, I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I also got an account. Like the minute I saw about it, I was like, okay, because I'm not very active on Twitter. Yes, I'm not very active on Twitter, and I would like to just share conversation and not just pictures, so that Threads allows you to start
so it's just conversations. It's unlike Instagram where you see pictures.
You can see pictures, you can post pictures and videos, but it's more of a conversation starter.
Oh, nice.
So you can type whatever you're doing and then just share it.
Okay. So you talked about big companies. So which brand do you want to work with so bad? You're like, you know what? I think this one, if I can work with this one, I would have made it.
If I work with this one, I would have made it.
Yeah.
Sure. I have a few.
Really? Okay, give me two.
Mercedes Benz.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
I would love to work with Mercedes Benz.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's because you're saying if I get to that, yes, there are brands that are like short term.
Yeah.
But I know with Mercedes, they don't just work with content creators. It's not a common thing.
Yes.
So it's not a common thing.
No, it's not.
It's not. I think I've seen a few though. I've seen a few working with Mercedes, but it's not common.
Yeah.
So if I can get to a point where I work with like one of my favorite cars,
exactly,
then yeah, because I've been working with car brands also.
Yeah. I think you know my favorite campaign.
Yes. So working with on the car side, I think Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
And then lifestyle or fashion.
Yeah.
Fashion, H&M.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not common. That's not uncommon.
It's not
so
uncommon.
It's possible.
Yes,
yeah.
It is quite common.
Yeah.
But even the content creators that are currently working with,
there are people who actually have a high following.
Yes,
I've seen
very
that.
high following,
yes.
and people that have great content, good quality.
I've seen them.
They've made their mark in the industry. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think H&M is also one of those brands.
That's nice. I think you'll get there.
I see.
You'll get there.
But I honestly, any big clothing brand. For me, yes. But I've already started working with. Yeah, I've already started working with a few clothing brands, and I think just in expanding that and having more line up would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, I want to put you on the spot. I want to put you on the spot.
She's bullying me.
I'm not bullying you. I want to put you on the spot. So you obviously have your own favorite content creators, right? People that you look up to. So I'm going to give you 2 names. And then you choose one.
Yo! Okay.
Yeah.
Can I substantiate? Please.
I'll see after your answer if I allow you to.
Okay.
So, Tandigama or Bongaimap?
I feel like that's not the same person, but they're similar.
The content they create, is it similar? I don't know.
It's similar, but it's just that now Bonga is a mom, she's a wife.
Oh yes.
So there's that difference.
You are substantiating without me authorizing.
But like they are similar, and also they are similar, and I think that's why they used to be as close as they were. I'm not sure if they still are close, but I think but I think that's why they were so close. Because they are similar, and I like them both.
You love them
differently.
Okay.
So I don't know if I can choose one.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
And then, in terms of phones, you use 2 phones, right?
Yes, I have 2 phones.
Okay. So, which one takes the best pics? iPhone or Samsung?
Currently.
Yeah.
My iPhone takes better pictures.
My iPhone.
Because I want to substantiate, and I want to be very clear. The phone, the Samsung, because I also have a Samsung, like you mentioned. My Samsung is a A22 5G. Yeah. It takes good pictures, but the video quality is not great. I have pictures that I've taken with the A22.
Okay.
Yes, and the pictures are good, but the videos are not. They're not great. So if I was to compare my iPhone 12, not even the latest, but with like an S20 something.
The latest Samsung.
My Samsung is like 4,000-5,000 at most.
Like 4,000. So it's not the latest.
It could be the latest, but it's not like
your most expensive.
It's not a high end Samsung. So because iPhone is relatively high end. could say it's a high-end phone.
Okay.
So if you compare, you should compare it with, if you want to compare, then you should compare it with the likes.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? If you have 20,000, then spend 20,000 and 20,000
this side and compare the two.
If you're getting good value for that money. But right now, I don't think it's fair for me to compare my iPhone and my Samsung, because my Samsung is 4 times less
than the
other one.
Okay, no, it's quite fair. It's quite fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of boundaries, because I mean, social media is draining. It is, right? Like sometimes I'm not a content creator, especially on Instagram. I'll post once in 3 months. But I would feel like, you know what, I'm tired. How have you set those boundaries for yourself? How do you, sometimes to say, I just want to leave and not touch my phone?
How have I said that? I don't know how per se.
Okay.
But I do have moments where I just put my phone away and I don't want to be on social media. I have taken a break from Instagram.
Okay.
I think 2 years back, I took a 2 to 3 weeks break because I was getting so overwhelmed. I was getting so overwhelmed. And then I just took a few steps back. I deactivated my account. And then ever since I came back from then,
you haven't been
deactivated my account. No.
So you're okay? Notifications all the time?
I switch them off.
Really?
Sometimes, yes. If I know, sometimes you post something and you don't expect it to blow up. And then then your phone keeps vibrating. I do switch
notifications
off. Even on Twitter, I'm not even active on Twitter. But that place just
it's anxiety.
So give me and then notifications about Twitter. I only see notifications when I log on to Twitter. And I'm not even active. I switched them off when I posted I think I posted something. When I was saying I need I wasn't doing anything. I was posting to say I've passed my masters.
Your masters.
And I was getting like a lot of notifications, and I switched it off. And I think that was January when I put it out there before the graduation. I put it out there, and I've switched off my notifications since then. So whenever I have a campaign, even that requires me to post on Twitter,
I post.
I do have, and then I post on Twitter, and then I also use my other social media platforms to draw people to Twitter. But I don't get notified as
constantly as it happens.
I don't. I only get the notification when I open, because it just
anxiety.
Twitter just makes me very anxious.
It is. I mean, it's the space. It's
itself.
It's vile. It's very vile. People are fighting
toxic,
there. It is. It's toxic.
Crazy how it used to be such a
peaceful place.
It used to be very. I mean, even now there are such nice things about Twitter, because I still have the app on my phone, and I enjoy the fact that if something happens, I can just go and check. They're saying see it's this and this is dropping. Oh, okay, let me go and see. So and so is doing this music wise, or there's a new movie. After watching a movie or a series, you know what I do?
You go to Twitter.
I go to Twitter. and then I search, and then I want to see what people are saying about it. So it's a great place to see people's opinions about music and all of
a whole lot of things. Even places. Twitter, everything, current affairs, everything
is there.
Yeah.
So even news. They will tell you what's happening around the world. They're saying there's an earthquake, I'm going to Twitter. When we had an earthquake, the first app I opened, guys, let me make sure, is this trending on Twitter yet?
And you found it trending.
I did. And I was like, okay, so it's true, guys. We just had an earthquake. So it's not all bad, but there is that side of Twitter.
There is that side of Twitter that is very bad. Okay, so what must we look forward to from you as a content creator? More content, of course, but what else?
Of course, more content, more good quality content.
Nice.
I think also working with more brands. I think every time, every other week or so, I'm getting something from a brand. There are brands that are approaching me, whether to start a relationship or to see if we can start a relationship or work together, a partnership, relationship. Hey, Pella, hey. Yeah, but yeah, there's been an influx, especially this year, which I'm truly grateful for.
Of brands, campaigns.
Yes, brands, a lot of brands, a lot of campaigns. I'm being part of a lot of campaigns. Some of the brands that I've always wanted to work with, because I know I only mentioned 2 or 3 here.
Yeah.
But I have a whole list
Really?
of campaigns
that you
brands
would love to work with.
Do.
Wow.
I have a list. I have a list. I might get a manager soon. I don't know when. I don't know how that's gonna go. But we're still speaking about it because it is a lot. And I remember I'm a full-time.
Yes.
I'm a full-time pharmacist, so there might be a change in that.
Okay.
But not entirely. I'm not ready to give up everything. Someone manage everything. No, not everything. Just like on a campaign-to-campaign basis, maybe. Okay. So I believe that's just going to take me to greater heights. I think.
Of course. So how are you juggling everything? I mean, now you go to work almost every day.
I go.
And you've got events that you attend.
I'm fortunate to be working in a place that doesn't require too much from me. Okay. I don't work night shifts, but I start work early and I leave quite early. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So it gives me a lot of time to do what I need to do, because my day starts super early now, and then I'm not gonna say the time. Now you know. Okay, this one starts at 4. No. But I do start my days early, and I think that's why it's hard for me to go to the gym before going to work these days.
Yes,
I prefer to go to the gym afterwards. But honestly, if I could, I would go in the morning, but I would have to wake up super early, and I'm not a morning person. So I already wake up early for work, and then I come back early. And I'm also in a space where when I need to attend events and stuff like that, I can just take leave.
Oh, nice.
From my annual leave, or certain hours. So I am allowed to take maybe 2 hours if an event is starting. Maybe I don't know, at 5. Okay. For example.
Or you can leave a bit early.
I can leave a bit early, so that I can start preparing, and then those 2 hours that I take, or 3 hours or 4 hours, however
you
many
can
hours,
work them in.
Not work them in. So they will. Put them aside, so when they make a full day,
you can take from your annual leave.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense.
So it makes it easier, because I know not every workplace does that.
Has that flexibility.
Yes, it's not
exactly.
That
it is.
So
not.
my workplace is flexible in that essence. Even if I ask for leave or fill in my leave form a day before, I can get
You can. And I think already they know, I mean, we're working with the content.
Yes, they do.
We have to allow
They do. They definitely know. But I've also realized, I've also learned that I must not take advantage of the fact that I have a flexible place, and then I must just, because I'm a content creator,
I must just leave and go do content.
No, I have said no to certain events and campaigns. Or not, some events are campaigns, because after the event you must post and stuff, and then you pay for that. But I have said no because I have to work.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel sad, but also I'm like, I can't be taking leave all the time.
Because you also need to think of your colleagues.
I need to think of that as well. So I've said no, and it was not nice. Recently, because I remember, but the brand understood. Just when was it? Beginning of June. I went to George with Suzuki and.
I remember Fly Safari.
Fly Safari. So when I was still there, was it when I still did? No, just before I went there, Suzuki also came and said, we have another event that's coming the other week, and
you're like, I want to, but I can't.
Because I've been working with Suzuki, and I love
you love the brand.
The brand, yes, and it's always a good time when we're with Suzuki, and you always learn something, and I love their cars as well.
Yeah.
So when they said there's another event, I was like, oh my god, I want to be there. I want to be there.
Yeah.
I even told my manager about it, and she was like, no, go. And I'm like,
let me just say no.
She said she was okay with it. She said, no, it's fine, we'll be okay. And I was like, no, let me sit this one out. Plus the week before I'm with them, so it's not like I'm saying no to everything. So just this one time, let me work.
Okay.
And just before that, I was graduating, so there was a lot of
there was okay.
So
it sense.
Just for me, it wasn't but they were so flexible and so nice. That's why I'm so lucky.
You are.
I'm so lucky.
You are. You are
not like this.
No. They really aren't.
They are not like this. So I'm really lucky. So that's how I end up being able to juggle everything and balance.
Do you say yes to all campaigns? I mean, I know you said no, but you've worked with Suzuki before.
Yes.
A totally new campaign. I mean, you look at a campaign like, no, this is not me. Let me give you an example. So there's this lady I follow on Instagram. She's an ambassador of cloth diapers.
Okay.
All her kids. She's like, no, I don't buy Pampers. Huggies, yes. Okay, wow, I'm following her. I love her content. And one day I see, when Pampers does brands campaign, you will see a whole lot of mothers doing the campaign.
Yes, and she was one of them.
She was one of them, and I was a bit disappointed. I was like, okay, maybe it's the bag, it's the money. But I was a bit disappointed to say, you've built your brand around this, and now you even influence people to do that. And then you know what? I actually asked her. I said, aren't you using cloth diapers anymore? Because I wanted to understand.
And what did she say?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
So.
But I think, okay, sorry, you can finish.
For you, yes, I know you don't want to say you are a brand, but you've built a brand to this. And when a campaign comes and it says, do this campaign, are you gonna say no because you feel like, I don't think this speaks of me?
Yes. So first and foremost, I think it's always safe to not discredit other people's brands.
Yes.
So because what based on what you're saying, the example that you gave, this person built a brand by bashing other brands. And that's not good. You must not do that. So let's just start there, because you never know what the future holds.
True.
Maybe also she changed
her mind.
Yes, and that's okay. She changed her mind. You can always change your mind. And also maybe something forced her to now say, okay, maybe
let me try it.
Maybe the child was having health issues. There are a lot of things that can happen. So the fact that you build your brand by discrediting other brands is the way you must draw the line.
It's a no-no, right?
It's a no-no. But as for saying no to certain brands, yes, I do say no, But I want to be very honest. I have worked with brands where I do feel like I was not necessarily a brand fit.
Oh yes.
But because I wanted to build my profile and I wanted to build my to grow my following and just to show other brands what I can do.
Oh yes, the creativity
you work with
behind.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
so you work with a certain brand, and it makes sense for them to work with you eventually, the other brands that you're not working with, because they can see what you can do.
True.
So that's so I've sort of worked with other brands like that.
Okay.
But right now,
you would definitely say no. And I think that's important.
Definitely,
because you need to know what is for you and what's not for you.
And I think people, what you're saying, people my following knows what's for me and what's
Yes,
not for me.
that's the thing.
So my people know that.
This is the bag.
But there are certain campaigns where you also just want to try.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
And you want to see where it's gonna go.
Okay.
But I think you need to be able to say no sometimes, and sometimes you need to be willing to try other things.
Yeah.
But it must not. If you're gonna try, at least try something that you have not bashed.
Oh yes.
So in order to make sure that you're trying something you have not bashed,
don't bash anyone.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Randy, for coming. I think I learned quite a lot. Content creation and all these brands bashing and everything. Yeah. Before we go, so it's my birthday today. So I want you to sing for me. Just one line.
Because if there's one thing I love with all my heart, but can't do,
it's singing.
But
okay,
it's fine. I love you so much.
It's fine. You don't have to sing. Just tell your followers to subscribe to my channel.
No, I want to sing.
Oh, nice!
I want to do that and I want to sing. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Osmapula. Happy birthday, idols.
We don't mind. Golden ticket,
yes,
definitely.
Please, thank you. Go to the next round. But guys, subscribe. Happy birthday. Let this be her birthday present. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your people.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you enjoyed having Randy with me.
Oh,
bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Bye.